This is rated M for mature, you know?
Hola, I'm and you're listening to Interp'd Reality. Here's what the gang got up to last time.
This is the Zen People's Republic training.
I'm not gonna do it. Let's make this interesting.
You are going to be shot.
Motherfucker.
This exercise is boring! Let me just put something on for you.
I don't know if this is worth the survival of it all.
I'm gonna throw my time jewel at the TV.
You hit the overseer. Who did that? He's just looking around furiously. Follow the lights on the tiles and whatnot.
I don't know whether to trust those headlights or not.
I'm not going without everyone else.
We're all gonna look for the exit, aren't we?
I don't want to see people suffer.
I don't want to be the cause of people suffering.
Well, there's no time to waste.
You can already hear a voice from inside.
Please don't be them. Please don't be them. Please don't be them.
What does he mean by them?
He means the XPR and the trainees, which is us.
Handcuffed and cuffed by the leg is Lankus.
Lankus, why the fuck is he here?
These people came and they grabbed me, and next thing I know, I'm here. What are you all doing dressed in their uniform?
They forced us into these clothes, making us look like fools.
This place can get fucked.
On his knees, he hugs you, Tipper.
You're a goddamn hero, man.
Let's get out of here, come on. There's an invisible wall in the way, preventing you from getting any grip.
This is a fake exit.
Both ends of the hallway, they are getting closer and closer.
Is it just me or is the walls closing in?
I've got the conveyor belt scene from Wilson Grummet the Close Shave playing right now.
Yes! You have all found yourself in a completely different location. Where even are we?
I don't know, pal.
Through one of the doors, you can see someone's face. Cuddlemore walks into the room.
Fuck off! Fuck off!
I don't want to push your buttons any more than just me being here alone already does. Come on, come with me.
Oh, I don't have a choice.
There's like piles and piles of food, 4 unique chairs. He set this all up for all of you.
I'm not eating.
I am not eating either.
You wouldn't have done this without a fucking catch. What is the catch?
This whole world, all of us, are a dream. Somebody is having the dream. The question is who? And that's simply no way that a universe can sustain itself.
You're trying to write the story. You're starting to sound like a dictator more than a god.
Someone's got to be in control.
You were a player here once, right?
You're right.
Something tells me, as much as this asshole is fiddling around, I think you could do the same.
Something like a screen comes on. You see Karl, Tipper, and Gary. There's someone at the top that you've never seen before. So there's my storyteller. I think I've gotten everything I can out of all of you.
Show the door, please.
I'll see you another time. Troy, Leon, Pakaru, Elizabeth.
Pepper! Is your real name Troy?
I'd run away.
Until we meet again.
Oh my goodness.
And now back to what you're viewing.
Last time on Interp'd Reality, all of you found yourselves in a prison-like environment with Zen People's Republic members as far as the eye could see, as well as a couple of other people that had been swept up in this nonsense by the XPR themselves, because you were previously celebrating a birthday party and a New Year's Eve celebration. Well, now, yeah, you've just been swept up into this. And you had to take part in a training exercise, which you were very opposed to doing. But it seems like you were able to display your protest in a way that didn't really alert anybody to you, mainly because they have done this so many times that they really do not care about what goes on. And also some of them are just stuck up and just take the piss out of things. But eventually you were directed out, and despite the directions, you all went out as a group, taking heavy gunfire. Traveling around through these, like, cell blocks, you stumbled upon Lankus. And Lankus, obviously was, a prisoner here, after being swept up too. You brought him into a room hoping it would be an exit, but it was actually a trap. However, before the trap could seriously injure any of you, you were teleported into a completely different place that looked way too modern, with these blue patterns along the wall, like plastic almost, futuristic plastic. And there, after having a small rest, you came face to face with Cuddlemore. He just sort of was there, and Karl tried attacking him, but that didn't work. Instead, he not really convinced you, but basically directed you to come into a private room where he had set up a table that was full of assorted food and drink that was very tailored towards all of you. However, I believe it was only Tipper who had any of the food that was on offer. During that time, various topics of conversation were discussed, although most of them have gone over your heads. One thing that did stick out, though, was that towards the end of the conversation, he put up on the screen behind him an image of all of you. Well, not Bizzy, but Gary was on the image too, as well as somebody else. And the name is escaping you at the moment, but something about him looked off. And then after that, having naturally assessed that he couldn't get anything more out of you, he once again teleported all of you into a new place. And this place is just this really dark tunnel in which you can see all sorts of what appears to be discarded objects and machinery just littered around on the floor along this really dark stretch that doesn't seem to have an end, or at least you cannot see the end at the moment. It does bend, though. That at least you know. And before Cuddlemore flew away, he addressed you all by your real first names. And as you were trying to figure out, well, okay, who's who, you, Bizzy, specifically, called out to Tipper, and you said, words to the effect of, "Is Troy your name?" And at that, Tipper bolted for it down the dark end of the tunnel. I would like all three of you that aren't Tipper to roll dexterity. And Tipper, could you please roll a wisdom saving throw?
So we're rolling normal dexterity.
Yes.
16.
5.
Nat 20.
16.
Fuck.
5 for Bizzy. 15 for whom?
No, I got a nat 20.
Oh, nat 20. Okay, nat 20.
I got a 16.
Right.
And I got a 5.
Yes, I saw that. I've got all your numbers. Okay. So, Tipper, you are racing into the darkness. You're just overwhelmed with some emotion that the others are unable to discern at this point. All they know is that it's probably something to the effect of fear. And although you are running through this darkness, the fact that you cannot exactly see where you are going is definitely hindering your ability to flee from these friends of yours. In fact, it is him who is able to catch up with you and grab you to hold you back.
Come on, we're going.
No.
Coming with me. Yes, we're going.
At this point, the others catch up.
Got him.
Let me
What was
go.
that about?
I don't know. Buddy, you're okay. You're okay. You're safe. You're safe.
Tipper, I would like you to roll history for me.
9.
9. I will allow you to go ahead and speak your mind, since you only have so much information.
Yeah. So much fear. Why do you know my name?
We were told by Cuddlemore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I admit. I concede.
Hey, look, I'm just as surprised he knows what my name is.
You with me?
I'm not surprised.
Look, just please don't say that name ever again.
Yes, let's have everybody except Tipper roll insight, please.
Again, a nat 20.
Fuck, a 4.
19.
19. What was your roll, Karl?
4.
4. Okay. And Bizzy. No, okay, first of all, Karl. You're just primarily focusing on your hatred of Cuddlemore, so nothing's surprising there. But and Bizzy, you would reason to believe that Cuddlemore, having access to unknowable resources at this point, he would be able to discern, like, not only your names, but also your favorite foods, hence how he was able to procure them for you. Actually has some of that food in his backpack. Now, as for Tipper's reaction to his name, his real name supposedly being said, there's something else at play here. Perhaps something happened in the past.
If you just want us to call you Tipper, that's fine. And, when you're ready to talk about it, I guess we'll be here, but that time doesn't have to be now or soon. It could be later or
When
greater.
you're feeling comfortable.
Okay. I'll explain everything.
You don't have to.
No, we're not forcing you to.
It's
No,
your choice.
maybe it's finally time I talk about it. Okay. Karl, back in the prison, you know how I mentioned that I didn't know my parents?
I heard that.
Well, that was a lie. Before I was thrown into there with the three of you, this includes Gary, before any of this happened, before Gemtown even happened, I lived with both my mother and my father in a place called Red Center. It was nearby this volcano. And, well, how do I explain this properly? Before I even knew the ascendancy, my name, I can't believe I'm about to say this to myself, was Troy Everett. I lived with my mother and father. My father was a blacksmith, made all sorts of things. My mother worked with the river nearby, and at most, well, it was rarely, but it happened at times, a volcano would erupt. This volcano, obviously, we had security and protections for the settlement, and it would stop the volcano from damaging whatever was there. But the tremors, they did something that traumatized me, and I tried my best to block it out for a very long time. One day, this eruption froze my mother and father. It's like they were disconnected. It looked like they were still alive, but no movement, no communication, nothing. I didn't know what to do at that point. I called for help, but unfortunately, while no one else in Red Center knew what to do, I was alone, without anybody to talk to other than myself. I wasn't adequately looked after. I took on this deep, intense depression, and I was even deprived of food and shelter. And I was so young. I felt so guilty. It was completely detached. It was too much. I ran and became homeless. And while I was homeless, it felt like everything was lost. Until I was found by the members of the Ascendancy. They took me in. They took care of me. Gave me food. And I was a part of their new initiative to create a brand new settlement, to form this network, a town connected to a town, and so on.
And naturally, from that point, Gemtown.
I was trying my best to block out the agonizing feeling that I was getting, knowing that my connection to my parents was severed. That was it. Eventually, I became me and got along with the town, Gemtown.
What does everybody think about this massive trauma dump?
We are listening intently right now.
Yeah.
He's not done yet.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining like the sparkle hands.
Oh my god.
All right. Go on ahead, everybody else. What do you have to say?
Seems we had a similar growing up.
Can I do a history check on my past?
What about your past are you trying to figure out?
Considering the breaknecks took over planets and abducted people.
Yes, you may roll history to figure out if the breaknecks were involved.
What? No, not if the breaknecks were involved in Tipper's thing. Is my history, like, my past.
I fail to see the connection between what's happening right now and what you're asking for.
It's relevant. Can I know if the breaknecks abducted me from my home or not?
You have known in the past that they do not abduct people. Basically, people willingly sign up to work for them because they don't know what was happening in that organization. And that's exactly how you got into it yourself. Because Ambient persuaded you to.
Oh, okay. In that case, never mind then.
But I will let you roll for stuff related to Tipper's trauma here, too.
There was a certain 2-word connection of what happened to my parents and the clan. They said they knew something about it, but they kept it themselves. Felt like it.
I think if they did keep it to themselves, it was only to protect you.
I'd like to think that was the case.
Mm-hmm.
That's parents for you. They try to keep the hands of their children clean, even if theirs are soaked in red.
I feel like there might be a little misunderstanding, so can I get you, Bizzy, to roll Liu for me?
I don't think so. I was just making an example comparison to why it was probably kept away from him.
Yeah, but why did you mention parents? They're not his parents.
Oh, fuck. I thought we were still talking about his parents.
No, he moved on to talk about the ascendancy. The thing happened to his parents, and now, like, he doesn't have parents, kind of. That's why I'm asking for you to roll Liu, because I'll be able to explain some more things.
Okay, I suppose. It's a dirty 20, so.
Oh, nice. Going back to earlier in this story, Tipper mentions his 2 parents. Both of them and him lived close to Mount Impetuous at Red Center. And it wasn't too different from normal volcanic settlements. You know, the buildings are designed to withstand the flow of lava, etc. However, the difference that Tipper has pointed out to you all is that when the volcano tremors or erupts, what also seems to happen is that the world seems to stutter, like things are happening less frequently in unison. It's not well explained why this happens. However, it is logical from that intense stuttering that his parents froze up. Not in the sense that they were frozen in fear, but that they literally froze. They were still able to breathe and were still standing, but could not communicate, could not move their eyes, could not do anything. Being like they have lost their life essence, essentially. Tipper understands that this is the cause, but doesn't know why it's that way. And with your Liu roll, you can confidently determine that this is not Liu, but it feels very similar in intention.
I wish I could see them again.
I feel the same way, buddy.
Yeah. My own parents.
At least your father wasn't a deadbeat.
I don't think that's helping. Regardless, you all now know this extra information about Tipper's past, that he had at this point, repressed until now.
Well, how do you feel now after, saying all this?
Embarrassed.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's difficult to explain, but it's not embarrassing. Trust me on that.
Better out than in.
You don't think that's embarrassing?
Hey, look. We've got scars. We've got the physical ones to prove it, but we've got the scars on the inside that not a lot of people tend to see unless we say something about it. And that's not embarrassing. They prove that regardless of what happened, you're still here. And I think that's more important than anything. I get it. It's confronting to tell someone else about something you either try to hold close or try to never think about again, but it's never gonna be embarrassing. I mean, unless the deep, dark secret was anything related with infidelity or whatnot. But this one's not embarrassing. It just isn't.
Tipper, go ahead and roll me charisma, please.
The person charisma rolls.
6. You find it difficult to believe Bizzy, although she is correct in that this thing that has happened to you is not embarrassing. That is true. What this is traumatic, and those are two very different things.
Not to believe such a thing.
Well, here's the best part. You don't have to believe it now. You got all the time in the world to figure it out. And there's no time limit.
Too hard to not tear up.
Then let the tears flow.
I want to hug Bizzy.
I will reciprocate.
Absolutely.
I'm kneeling down to...
Oh, yes,
hug him
yes.
at his
Obviously, Tipper is standing. You have to kneel down because the match is like, yeah.
I will do it again if I have to.
Yes!
But I'm hugging him tight, and
I'm
I'm not saying anything, because I think he just needs his...
Yeah, definitely.
Just a little space.
He, you can tell that he is crying, but his tears are of thankfulness as opposed to any other kind of emotion.
Thank you.
You've got nothing to thank me for.
All right. Well, now that this information has been conveyed to you all, and you have had time to process this, there's two pressing things now. One, what the heck was Cuddlemore on about? And two, where are you?
You want to know a funny thought? I'm saying this to Tipper.
So funny.
Where the hell are we?
No, that is a very good question. Where in the bloody hell are we?
Yes.
I've never seen this part before.
Quite so.
Hey, DM, can I do one of my ritual spells?
Which ritual are you trying to do?
Purgatory.
What does that do?
Okay, I'll read the description. You receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the result of a course of action that you plan to take with it. Okay, so would me knowing about this place be considered a course of action?
You know, that just sounds like you communicating with Floro.
Oh, yeah.
But for, like, anybody else want to do anything? I'm giving you the agency.
Oh,
back.
I got a question.
Yes?
Are we still wearing the clothing from the place?
Ah, that is actually a very good question. I believe that what happened was that when you were teleported out of there into wherever Cuddlemore was, your clothing returned to normal. And it's been like that ever since.
Okay.
It was just in that prison where you had those that uniform on.
What could we do here? It just looks like endless hallway of doom.
Well, I'd say we probably keep walking.
This is like the Mario 64 staircase all over again.
Hold on, your character wouldn't know that.
No. It's a Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, I was saying that out of character. I wasn't saying that.
No, it's the Metal Gear latter scene where
No.
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, we
What a
did that joke already. We
thrill.
did that joke already.
Oh, damn.
Okay. What I'll get you all to do is roll. You will need long range perception for this one. So go ahead.
Wait, I have an ID.
Long range perception.
Just
Yep, so we're all
just roll
rolling
perception.
Oh,
Okay.
just roll perception. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do druid?
Dirty
craft,
22.
22.
Dirty 22.
Oh.
Can I do druidcraft fire play?
And Tipper gets 11. Yeah, you can do fire play. That's totally fine by me. What was your perception roll though?
Okay, let me roll my perception. Fuck.
It's an 8. Okay. Right. So, who has objects that will light up the room?
Me.
I mean, I have
I do.
spells.
Yes. Okay. Karl, do you have something that will light the room?
Let me check my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
I've only got a vein stick, gummy bears, axis compass, and a broadsword.
Right, so
Creation.
Tipper doesn't have anything.
Do gummy bears work?
Question.
No.
Question. Do the landmines in my inventory have a blinky light?
I would say they would. Yes.
Oh.
A small blinking red light.
Can I use the blinky light?
You may. All right. So this is going to not make any sense at all, but Bizzy
Go for it.
and you two have produced basically the biggest light sources in this tunnel. However, that light is not currently enough to illuminate this place so that you're able to definitively figure out what it all is. Right now, you only see like your surroundings, the walls nearby, and also the debris. But at a certain point, the walls just start to fade into complete blackness. Though Karl, you holding this landmine in your hand, you are able to use it as sort of like a nightlight, and the sharp red tone of it is able to color things in a way that allows you to see a bit more clearly than standard light would. So,
Strobe light.
yeah. It will hurt to have the light blinking. But what you are essentially looking around at is this sort of industrial tunnel of which the walls are concrete, as is the ceiling, and the floor is tar of a paved road that for some reason goes through this place. Presumably, wherever you had initially appeared, while there was a solid wall behind you, it would appear that the paved road continued through that wall. However, out here, it just continues to go on. It's making slight turns as it goes through. For now, we're not going to look at the debris, but what I will get you to do, Karl, is I'll get you to roll a 2d20.
2 d20s.
Yes.
Striking.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if they're both nat 20s.
So that's a 10.
Yeah, 10.
2 5s.
Ah, okay. So, you come across some graffiti on the wall. It looks very shoddily put on. Like whoever made this was not using a spray can, but was rather scratching into the wall. So this is where the landmine actually helps a lot. And you see on the graffiti that somebody has been drawing some pictograms. Now, these pictograms, you feel like you recognize them. Can I please get you to roll history?
Okay. 14.
14. That is good. You see groups of letters in groups of 3, and near them are some objects that have been scratched on. So the first group that you see is BSP, and nearby is a hammer. That looks quite similar to Tipper's hammer. The next group spells VIS, and next to it is what appears to be some kind of monocle. That is reminding you of Hum's lens that he has. Then there is the group RAD, and it is followed by what is very clearly Bizzy's staff, immaculately drawn, even though it is scratched. Now, there are a couple of other groups, 2 more in fact. One reads PAK, and it has some grid-like picture. It takes you a while to figure it out, but you eventually realize that's the iron cage. And then there's a final group of 3 question marks and what appears to be a metal detector.
Metal detector.
What about metal detector?
So,
What did you find?
You are able to go over to him and see this same graffiti on the wall.
Hammer.
Hey,
Monocle.
what's here?
don't they all remind you of something?
Pull out the hammer.
Yeah,
I motion towards
I
my
thought-
staff.
I pull out my fucking lens of discernment.
yeah, and you can see that the graffiti has accurately depicted these 3 objects, in addition to the iron cage and whatever this metal detector is that you haven't
Wait.
seen
Look.
yet.
Where did
I
we
did-
put that iron cage?
They look identical.
In
You
another
recall
realm.
that it did not come with you when you left municipality.
Oh, damn.
I remember. They used it on Karl to protect him.
Oh, yeah, they did. That was weird.
that was-
Yes!
Even though
You
that
don't
was
say.
probably not such a good idea. But it was worth
Well,
a shot. You were about to die.
Well, look, if something had happened to him, the worst that could have happened was we throw him back in to reverse whatever the fuck happened to him, alright?
Wherever that iron cage went, it didn't come with me.
Looks like we need it. I guess.
Where would we find an iron cage in whatever this is?
That's the neat part. We don't.
And that, therein lies the question.
Where the fuck are we?
Well, there's one object on here that you haven't seen yet. That metal detector.
What is that?
And first of all, we need to find this. I point to the metal detector.
What is that supposed to be?
A metal detector.
Metal detector?
Yes.
Think of it like this, instead of-
It detects metal.
Think of it as an alternate version of my mask.
Think, Tipper, think! What does
I'll
detector
give
mean?
you a more visual aid. How about that?
Okay, look, think of it like this. I'm using the staff to sort of demonstrate. Instead of trying to look for stuff like iron or anything like that with your own eyes and hands, a metal detector basically just goes like beep, 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 beep. And when it basically makes that sort of loud noise, that means you've hit something that's metallic or can be read from above the ground to a
Like-
certain level.
Like a
by-
jewel!
Yeah, something like that. But not
Also-
all jewels are metallic, so
Where would we find a
obviously
jewel?
discern with caution.
Why did I have to be the metal detector, the metal detectee as the example as well?
well, okay, so
I was using my staff.
this metal detector through the graffiti. Now, it isn't accompanied by 3 letters. Instead, question marks have been written, so you don't know what the letters of this would be. But it has basically, it's sort of like a gun, but it's shaped weirdly, and that would give the reason why Tipper is confused. It has sort of a hexagonal display on its back above the handle. From there, the long pole comes out, and then there is a circular sort of plate on the end that would be used to detect the metal.
RADBISESP?
Is this supposed to make a word?
What could these mean?
Karl, I would like you to roll history. I'd also get Bizzy to roll history as well, too.
10.
10?
Blarg. Fuck! 9.
9.
hang on.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast guidance on Karl.
Ooh, alright.
Wait, about to say, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
12.
Now it's a 12. Okay. Karl. They're acronyms, but it doesn't feel like they relate to anything specific that you would be able to find in this world. It's something else that's going on. And then you start thinking back in your past of where you could learn this information. Only one of the acronyms sticks out to you, and that is BSP. You don't know what it stands for. However, you recall that the map files in the games that you would play, they had that file extension .bsp.
What?
Can you just be sensible, please?
Oh god.
I basically turn around and I have. Wait a second. BSP. That's a file name.
File name?
Remember
It's a
where we
file
lost?
name.
Too little time to explain.
Oh, jeez.
So, remember where we lost Gary?
Regrettably, yes.
We've got to go back there.
What?
BSP. It's a file name.
I
know it's a
would
file name,
like
but
you to roll history
Very-
for
very
me,
depth
Karl,
is-
before you get any bright
Probably-
ideas.
How about a fucking natural one?
Carry on, carry on.
Great. Lovely. Obviously, the best idea is the first idea. I think we need to access the server files again.
For what reason? What's the point?
So, this, I pointed to the BSP thing.
Yes.
You mean this is not called the Hammer of Creation? This is called the BSP Hammer?
Sorry. Sorry. That one caught me off guard.
Gotcha.
That one.
You have fallen into my trap, Karl.
I'll consider it. I will consider it.
The consideration is being made.
You just imagine next episode you guys come in and in your inventory, BSP hammer.
It seems that someone has forgotten the abbreviation of America. Anyways.
Okay. Before you continue, Bizzy,
Anyway.
I would like you to roll history instead. Hopefully you're successful.
So are we going to ring around the rosy?
18!
18! Alright, yes. You are more successful. You remember what Karl was talking about, this console on which this person, Kennebec, he would store information. And you remember that the only thing that was on that console was essentially text files, images, and video files. You kind of know enough about computers and things because you would have had to at least see them in your job. So you know things, and you know that BSP is not a file extension that would belong to any of those things, so it can't be that.
You had to make the most computer illiterate person try to explain this. I can't believe this. I hate you.
No, this is just Bizzy thinking this to herself.
Yeah, but me, the most computer illiterate person. You are a bastard, and I love you for it, and I hate you for it.
Anyway, Bizzy, go ahead.
Look, I'm not the most tech savvy. I've only really used a computer, well, enough times to know better, I suppose. But as far as I remember, BSP, it's not a file extension you can open. It
No,
can't be that.
That's like a map file. It's not a file extension.
I'll allow him to say this because he would canonically know.
Yes.
Well, he technically knew the textures. From that one ring.
So,
But that would beg the question.
Wait. I just got a great idea. I would like you to roll. Well, first of all, let me figure out what the
Roll would be.
first number is. Yeah.
Oh.
Is it maybe it's one of the recurring ones. Oh yeah. Okay. Right. I'd like you to roll a D10, please.
A D10.
Yes, I'm giving you a
Ooh.
10% chance to have this happen.
R6.
Unfortunate. No, you don't get it. All right.
Well, shit.
Fuck!
Anyway,
Can I roll it
continue.
again?
Continue. No, you may not. You may continue. You have limited knowledge on this subject. All you know is that, yes, it is a map file, but that's it.
Question is, where do we find this map file?
Well, as you said yourself, it could be back on the console, but heading back there.
Can I inspect the hammer?
What are you trying to inspect about it?
Clues, really.
Clues. You need to be more specific.
Is there a BSP text on it?
Go ahead and roll investigation for me, please.
I am at the ready with guidance.
It's
Nice.
18.
It is an 18.
Oh, no need.
No, there is no text on the hammer whatsoever.
Just the generic hammer.
In any case, it seems like these 5 objects are part of a greater group that would be important to get. Maybe these are the developer tools that you keep being told about by your harbingers and etc. Not sure what the letters mean at the moment, but they're all here.
Okay. Out of curiosity, can I just bash the hammer on the ground?
God.
You may. I would like you to roll Liu, please.
Can I prepare to move away from the general vicinity?
2, which is a 7, because I've got a +5.
Yes, but you did get a nat 2. So what's going to happen is that, no, others are not going to be able to move away. You hit the hammer on the floor, and it causes the floor to rise up uncomfortably close to the ceiling. You are all essentially prone.
Except me?
No, you're prone too, because
Okay.
being that high up, you would you're being basically against the ceiling.
Damn, why prone?
That wasn't such a good idea.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh well, it's easy enough for you to sort of shimmy your way out and get back down onto the ground floor. It is a significant drop, but you're able to make it without getting hurt, all of you.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
You're all good.
Now, can you give us prior warning?
At this point, though, having just experienced that, it is now coming into focus that you're all quite tired. You've been going out about all this celebration and prison stuff, and then talking with Cullimore, and now this, it's a lot for you to have to process at once, and you do need some rest.
Yeah. Can I just spin around and then fall on the floor?
Okay.
Well, that looks healthy.
Yeah, you are trying to sleep on tarmac. It is not pleasant.
If he spins around and he passes out, doesn't he hurt himself as well?
Yeah, you know what? He would. On the tarmac, yes. But it's only 2 points of damage.
Road rash.
Oh
Road rash and a severe concussion.
Well, it's clear to the rest of you that the tarmac is not an appropriate place to sleep.
no. My head.
Can I shoot a fireball down the tunnel to see if there's any more appropriate place?
Yes, you may. Go ahead and do that.
What the fuck is fireball?
Hold on, let me get up and do firebolt instead.
No, hang on. I
Oh,
have.
you're already on the
somewhere.
ground. Let Bizzy do it.
Yeah.
You're concussed.
If you have a spell, yeah, just cast that from the spells list, right?
Oh, wait a fucking... Is my... Who keeps untuning my fucking staff?
Oh, that wouldn't be me. I think, does it have something to do with the resting, or maybe it's D&D Beyond being itself again?
D&D Beyond being
Yeah.
itself.
I don't have any achievement.
There we go,
Yes,
fireball.
we know. All right.
Come on.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that
Everybody.
is. Yep, you're gonna cast it. All right. Can I also get you to roll damage, please?
Uh-oh.
Oh
Sure.
no.
Whoa!
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
Oh.
Crit damage. Okay.
It's 30.
Wow, a 33 on the damage. Okay, so
Fireball's gonna be huge.
You were only intending to cast a small fireball and just have it travel through the tunnel. However, you inadvertently cast a massive one that is almost the entire height of it, and it goes down the tunnel as you envisioned it. It follows the walls to the sides, but it is burning through all of the debris in its wake. It's leaving behind this circular trail through the tunnel. And as it moves along, you watch the walls of this tunnel, trying to figure out if there is something other than tarmac. And truth be told, there is. Further along in the tunnel, not only do you see like lots more graffiti on the walls, you haven't been able to figure out what that says yet because it's too far away, but there is a siding, and in it, a doorway to somewhere. The tunnel continues on from that point.
Jeez, you didn't have to cast it that big.
I wasn't expecting it to be that big either. I kick him up from the floor like, hey, a little further to go.
Yeah.
I'm still awake. I'm just injured.
Then get up.
Alright, I'll my back to get up.
You could just get up. You could just get up.
This is such a weird thing today.
Whatever you'd like to do doesn't matter because you could just get up. All right.
Such a weird thing to say.
I'll let you continue forward. At the same time, could I get you all to roll perception, please?
Perception.
Oh, for fuck's sake, another natural 1.
Huh?
13?
Ooh. Okay. So, Karl, you have tunnel vision in the literal sense and also the mythical sense, both senses. So, as you guys are walking along, you're holding out these lights and you're looking around, trying to figure out where everything is. Karl, the landmine in your hand will detonate. You will take 10 points of damage. You will be thrown a short distance, and you will land partially inside a crack in the tarmac in front of all the rest of you.
What?
As you land in it, you feel that your lower body makes a sort of splash. It appears that there is water or something inside the crack.
Can I make a constitution saving throw?
For what?
To see if I'm still conscious afterwards.
Oh god.
I'll make you make 2 constitution saving throws for me.
Let's see if I fail.
You failed both?
Well, I got a 19 once. And a fucking 6.
Okay, so first of all, you are not knocked unconscious. You remain fully aware of everything that happened. And you know that you're kind of like just sort of in one of the cracks in this tarmac road. And everybody else can see this too. So it was sort of a shock to all of you that this happened.
The fuck?
However, Karl, you get an uncomfortable feeling on your lower body, specifically the part that is in the water. Now, I don't think you have ever been out in the ocean in Totem Coast, so you wouldn't know what that feels like. But you essentially just have this feeling of like, it's almost like you are breaking out into rashes in multiple places in that part. Like bottom half of your body.
He's fucked.
What are you going to do?
Is there at least somewhere to fucking climb up?
Yeah, your arms are above the crack, so you are able to pull yourself up if you wanted to.
I'll try and pull
need a
myself
strength
up.
throw, please.
Would I be at disadvantage?
No, just a regular strength saving throw.
Can I help
him up?
Sure.
Well, I got a 14. Oh, wait, strength saving or normal strength?
It was saving. Everyone else rolls a strength check.
All right.
Though.
I got a natural 20 on the strength check.
I've got a 7.
Okay, so it doesn't matter what
I'm
Karl
weak.
rolled, because everybody else runs over and just grabs him and pulls him out.
Come on.
As you pull him out, and you're more concerned about the explosive damage right now because you don't know what else happened when Karl was down there.
What the hell happened? Where's the landmine?
It exploded!
It exploded. He was holding it.
And you got sent forward. Someone sent to his room.
Okay,
I'll investigate
alright.
this.
Yeah, I'll get you, the three of you, to roll medicine, please.
Oh my
We both got
god!
21!
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I got a dirty 23.
I got a dirty 21!
Those were all amazing rolls.
Too bad I don't have anything good to help him with.
You got gummy bears?
hold on a second. Hold on.
I have pretzels.
So, you won't be healing him because that won't be necessary. You look down at his lower body and he has to sort of like roll up his pants. So, because he's in pain, well, he thinks he's in pain. So he rolls up his leg to check why. And you see that there are these rashes and what appear to be bite marks all over his leg. They are very small, but they're very numerous. And as you look into the crack to try and figure out what's what could have happened, you see in the water that there are hundreds of these like tadpole looking things racing around inside. After a short amount of time, they fade and are no longer visible.
What the fuck?
Okay,
That's-
can I burn the water?
You can go ahead and try.
Water?
Hmm,
It probably won't work.
okay,
I want to make sure Carol's actually okay.
I want to send a dozen fireballs into this fucking water.
Well, okay, so Karl is fine. He feels hurt, but the things in the water didn't deal any lasting damage to him. He did take 10 from the landmine, though. As for trying to set the water on fire, you can't do that. You at least put a fire above the water, but it doesn't seem like that's having any effect.
What happens if I suck up this water?
I want to try and look ahead.
Okay. Well, what, you want to use the hose?
Yes.
Yeah,
I want to suck up this water.
You can do it. And nothing changed, you do it. Now it's that. As for you, Tipper, you're looking ahead. You're still trying to, you're on your way towards this siding in the tunnel where this doorway is. But as you're looking down, you see that there is some more graffiti. Can I get you to roll 2 d20s, please?
Oh, there's more.
Mm-hmm.
6.
So that, okay, a combined total of 6?
Yeah, well, I got a 1 and a 5.
All right. So, the graffiti that you see up ahead is far more detailed than the one that you saw initially, which was just a bunch of scratching. This appears to be a full artistic piece made using spray cans. You see the likeness of Commander Steele herself. Fortunately, she is wearing her normal outfit, and you see the fez on her head, the uniform that she wears with the yellow brushes on her shoulder, and the sort of purple bluish uniform with all of its yellow buttons on it as well. However, under it is written in spray font is the word puppet.
That's okay.
What'd you find?
You can all see this graffiti too.
What the hell?
It's Commander Steele. It says puppet right there.
That's not good. Or at least the implications of it aren't good.
Can I do an insight on this?
What are you trying to figure out?
Figure out why the word puppet is there.
Go ahead. Roll me that. What is it? It is
14.
Okay. You have had dealings with Commander Steele before, and you remember that she was briefly under some sort of you don't know what to call it, but she had this sort of dictatorial aura about her where she was forcing you to go back down into the sewers to retrieve I can't believe I forgot. Cleo. She forced you to go down into Cleo, and also she was essentially the temporary leader of the clan during that time, and it seemed like they were making a conscious effort to change their budgeting. Well, this word puppet, maybe that's referring to her temporary status as a leader. Maybe she wasn't the leader during that time.
This just freaks me out the more I look at it.
Yes.
I want to find a resting place.
Yeah. I love this graffiti, though, so I'll get somebody else that hasn't rolled to do the 2d20.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Blarg.
They were on top of each other. 17.
I'm firing my laser.
Okay, you see a very stylized and simple black and white graffiti. Somebody basically just drew a black square rectangle with the graffiti and then white over it. You see it is a hand holding a microphone that has a pin in it.
Huh. Curious.
And now I'll get one more person who hasn't done it to roll 2d20.
I'll do it.
All right.
I'm just in the back.
22.
22. As you approach the door off to the siding, you get close enough to it and something just feels very unsettling all of a sudden. And you have these light sources. You look above the door at basically the ceiling of the siding, which is lower than the normal ceiling of the tunnel. And along the beam between the normal ceiling and the lowered ceiling is written in very hurried spray paint. Like somebody repeatedly drew these lines on here as like, you need to pay attention to this. It says in all caps, "No turning back."
What you looking at? Can I see what that says up there?
Oh yes, you all see this now. It is directly above the doorway that you are preparing to head into.
Oh, that's
great.
That's reassuring.
Can I get you all to roll investigation, please?
Yep. That's
17.
a 21.
Oh,
10.
okay. Good rolls. Upon inspecting the graffiti closer, although it is above the door, there's an arrow, and it is pointing towards the side of the tunnel that you were approaching. It appears that the message is in relation to that, not this doorway.
Oh, less ominous. It's still ominous nonetheless.
Yes. All right, well, you're going to have to look through this doorway, so I will get you all to roll perception once again.
No,
I got 6.
I got a 19.
All right.
12.
13.
13, okay. Karl, you take the lead, while the others are holding up their line sources, if they have any. You are looking through the doorway and the hallway, the narrow hallway that follows it. What you see through the narrow hallway, it's not that long. On the other side, there appears to be a different kind of room compared to the tunnel that you've been in this whole time. Now, that's not to say it's not still made of concrete. It definitely is. But there's more variety in this room than you were expecting. As you begin to approach, you see that there are a number of fixtures on the floor and the wall that are more homely as opposed to functional. For example, there's a radiator. There's a sole mattress on a bed frame. There's when you get further in on the roof, there is a ventilation shaft. Also an overhead light. You've got what appears to be a bathroom sink and wooden logs, rusted table, desk lamp, chair, stationery holder, and document holders, etc. It seems that this is sort of a multi-purpose room that it could be used as a resting place, but there's only one bed. And it's only big enough for one person.
I'll take the floor.
No, you take the bed.
No, you deserve the bed.
It's not tarmac, so you can sleep on the concrete.
I'll sleep on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
No,
You
you
have
sleep
a
on
fucked
the
up
bed.
leg. You're sleeping on that bed.
Yeah, you get on that bed. If you don't get on that bed, we will force you on that bed.
Oh yeah, that's
And trust
right.
me.
Yeah,
And
Karl's
trust
at
me,
like
Tipper can will
2/5 health. Yeah, 2/6 actually. 1/3.
Well, all right. You
Fine.
have no choice in the matter anymore. I'll push him on the bed.
Can I make like a dex save to see if I land on the bed or if I fall on the
Sure. Okay, give me a dex save, please.
I will just be ready to resist.
Oh, perfect
21.
landing on the
it's a dirty
mattress.
21.
Okay.
Perfect landing
Fine.
on the mattress.
What?
And oh no! Looks like you've fallen on the bed. Guess you claim the bed now. And I just sit on the floor.
Mm. You see that there is a light switch in the room.
I sit near the door.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, could I do it in a perception or investigation to see if there are any blankets around?
Blankets. There's none.
Oh, fuck!
Well, you did just say there's only a bed.
Yeah, it's just a mattress on a bed frame, and it's the most
comment.
crude bed frame you can imagine.
What I will do is I'll take off my overcoat. I'll give it to Bizzy as a blanket. How about that?
Oh, all right.
What? Okay.
Charisma.
Charisma.
No, there's
God, I
no
dare
charisma
you.
involved in this.
I dare you.
Your charisma, see if it's awkward or not.
No.
Ah.
Before you guys do anything, like before you guys have your rest, is there something else that you want to do in this room?
I'm gonna actually unclip my shawl and hand it to Tipper because I'm thinking it's gonna be big enough for him.
Oh.
What'd you say?
What is this?
I have a shawl on my like that green crude shawl, remember? On my character. I'll
Let me
unclip it
have
and-
a look.
I'm sorry. What's
the
a shawl?
like the cloth that you wear.
It's a cloth that you wear over your shoulders that
Ah, yes, the shoulder cloth. I understand now.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's called
I
a
would
shawl.
say that is large enough for Tipper's like torso. Probably not his legs though, unless he curls up.
I mean, again, I'm just gonna unclip it, hand it to him because
Yeah.
Karl gave me his jacket.
Yeah. All right. And of course, Hum is completely set because I believe he has a robe.
A robe of metal parts.
Oh,
I got rid of the
no,
other
okay,
one.
that's gonna be
Dragon,
uncomfortable.
You have internal heat. Figure it out.
Oh yeah. No, wait, no, he's cold-blooded. He's cold-blooded.
He's cold-blooded.
No internal heat.
He'll figure it out.
No, I mean, no, the whole fact of cold-blooded things like snakes and whatnot, they need more heat. They need heat.
Then sleep near the
Ooh.
radiator.
Okay, well,
No, I have a better idea. Fireplace.
alright. What are you gonna set on fire, though?
I'm just gonna have it in the air.
Okay, fine. You can do that. The fire illuminates basically the ceiling. You see that there is a fluorescent light that's currently turned off. Obviously, the light switch would have turned that on, but doesn't seem like you need it.
That's convenient.
Anyway, seems like you're all set up. Shall we do a long rest?
Yes.
Please.
Go ahead and do that for me. You guys have needed it.
Long rest.
Long rest. Yes.
Yeah, good. I get all my spell slots back.
Yes.
I get
right
heroic
now, by the
inspiration
way?
for free.
Oh, shoot. I forgot about inspiration. Who shall I give it to?
Well, you can't give it to me.
No, obviously not.
I'm always heroic.
You know what? I want to give it to Karl for that dumb stunt that he did.
What, the explosion?
Yes.
Explosion!
Free inspiration.
Yeah, what time is it right now? What time is it right now?
Oh, what time is it? I think 2 p.m. on January the 1st, 2008.
Alright, I just wanted to ask about the time because Staff of Radiosity needs to recharge.
Yes. That's
It feels good. Feel sleeping
perfect.
on the first day
Perfect.
of the year.
Can I get you all to roll stealth, please?
That's a 13.
Let me guess. We broke
that's a
into
dirty
someone's
20.
house again.
I
got
Dirty
it.
20.
Yeah, I got a dirty 20 as well.
20. And what was your one again?
13.
13. Okay.
I'll cast guidance on.
Oh no,
Tipper's roll.
you're asleep. You can't do that.
Ah!
All right. Let me think about this a little. Okay. I know what's going to happen. Tipper, before any of the others, you find yourself awaking from your sleep because there is a noise coming from on the other side of the doorway that you went through that has made you awake. It sounds weird. It's like a beeping, it goes doop, 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 doop. But it's not regular. So whatever this thing is, it's being manually made by something, but currently you cannot see.
Oh, damn, I was about to sneeze.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Like, because of your low stealth roll, you almost sneeze, but you hold it back. The air in this place is not that great. What would you like to do?
Like to gently pull out my broadsword
Okay.
and just be gentle walking towards
Right.
where this thing is.
You have some distance to walk. You are very slow. Obviously, you want to make no noise as you approach the door. However, as you are getting closer, you see that there is something out there that is... Something is floating, multiple things actually, and you can see them even though there is absolutely no light. It's not like they're glowing or they have any like ethereal quality to them. They just aren't lit. You can see them for what they are. And what you see is... This is really hard to describe. So, Tipper, have you at any point seen something that is always the same no matter what direction you look at it?
Would I know that?
Would you?
I actually don't know.
Okay, well, I'm assuming that you haven't. So, that is what you see. You begin to see these sort of like symbols that are fully bright in the tunnel, and they look like just two-dimensional images. They appear to be moving independently. You can't figure out exactly what the purpose of them is, and it is these that are making these sounds, but you haven't pieced that fully together. The first thing you see is what appears to be some kind of image of a tire, and three random shapes are coming out of it connected by dotted lines. It's just this icon of that is moving in the air. And you then see in the nearby a icon of a gun pointing right. However, there is a red sort of no entry sign over the top of it. Not no entry, but like, the no sign, the red circle and the slash, it's over the top of the gun. And you're just seeing these symbols just in the air, out in the tunnel. They appear to be moving sort of in tandem with each other. Can I get you to roll perception, please? Oh, that's amazing. A 23. Okay. As you stand there, you see more and more of these icons come out, and it is then that you realize that these icons are forming the joints of a person. You see that two of them are touching the floor, walking, and it is these ones that are making noise as it walks. It seems to produce a beep every time that this thing touches the floor. And there are a whole number of icons here. There's a stork carrying a crab. There's a match on fire, but the fire is completely stationary. There's a magnet. There's a cloud blowing wind, like it has a face. There's a person that's shaking. And right in the center of it all is a red box with an arrow pointing right.
I'm gonna rub my eyes.
Yes, you rub your eyes.
Yes.
And it is in that moment that you realize that you do not have your broadsword right now. You stand there, petrified in fear, as this entity, whatever it is, lurks around in the tunnel. I will get you to roll stealth again.
I will be going now. 9.
9. You see as the symbols pass by you, but only for a moment. Then, right in front of the doorway, one of these symbols just moves into view. It is this diamond that points to 4 sort of blue capsules to its right, and it is looking straight at you. Like, you can tell, even though it's a 2D image, whatever this thing is looking right at you in your direction. You're just staring at it. What do you do?
Hi.
You make a noise. Okay. How loudly do you say this?
As quiet as possible.
Okay. Please roll a d4.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
3.
3. The blue capsules begin to light up one by one, going down and like in a repeating pattern, like a roulette, like a slot machine, roulette wheel, something. And it slows down gradually, and then it stops on the 3rd capsule, and this thing, whatever it is, leaves you alone.
Go back.
Yes, you hear the beeping go back the way it came, and there is no longer any sound in the tunnel once more.
That was the worst mistake I've ever made.
And it's fair to say, you have never seen anything like that before. You've seen your fair share of monsters in this place, and they're definitely stuff that you're not familiar with. But this, basically 2D images, that's something completely alien to you.
I felt like a dream.
Yes. All right. Everybody else may wake up now.
Next time, we need to find a place that has enough beds for all of us.
I know what you mean. I felt comfortable on this floor.
I told
Yeah,
you.
you're still young and sprightly, dumbass.
I told you I should have taken the floor.
You would have had the same back problems I have. Shut the fuck up.
Well, I've got multiple problems going along. A lot of it is very...
Let's not start on that first thing in the morning.
All right.
God.
As you are getting yourselves together, you see that Tipper is already up, and he looks like he's seen something.
Buddy, what's the matter?
Did you see a ghost or something?
Definitely felt like that.
What?
Can I do an insight?
13 objects.
If you'll give me a second, I am going to DM you what you saw.
Okay.
So that you will be able to describe it to everybody else. There you go.
Strange. Kept seeing floating text. Objects. They're always facing where I'm aiming. From looking at them. They're floating. So many different things. I couldn't believe I took the bravery of trying to figure out what the noise was. And I realized I forgot that I left my weapon.
You have your weapon again in your hand.
I have my weapon now this time. I'm ready. Whatever I saw, it didn't look friendly.
Yeah, and also it seemed to just nope your weapon out of existence for a brief period of time. That was odd.
Some strange thing got so close to me, then it just walked away.
Sounds like neck spots.
Oh, God.
Next. What?
Oh, no.
Too much of a complex thing to explain.
Well, whatever it was, it didn't look realistic. It was flat. Like the icons on that machine back then.
Yeah, can I do an insight on this information? If this connects
What are you
to
trying
my
to figure
topic?
out?
If it's a neck spot or not.
Go ahead and roll me I guess insight.
I didn't expect you to say next bots.
An
An 11.
11. It can't be a next bot because according to Tipper, there were multiple symbols. And they weren't they didn't take up the entire tunnel. It seemed like they were only certain size.
It's like they were trying to form together.
It's like holograms.
Like those strange centipede things.
Ah, yes, but you see that centipede was 3D. This was
they
not.
weren't different.
Ooh,
not the same.
Yeah, and the thing that you saw before it left kind of looks similar to the centipede, doesn't it?
It looked like them. Whatever it is, gone now. It went in the opposite direction.
Oh,
We
well.
don't see him again.
Seems to be gone.
Yeah, can I exit the room that we're currently in to investigate further?
Yes, you may, and you can, you're looking around. It's still the dark tunnel that you remember it being. Doesn't seem like anything's here. No sound, no nothing.
That's the case.
Like a dream or a nightmare.
I'm just gonna send 3 firebolts, one in each direction that is accessible.
There's
That's
only
not the
2
room behind
current directions. Do you wish to send them in either way?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you do that, and it shows you much of the same of what you've already seen. Obviously, there's graffiti on the walls, and the tunnel turns some distance. The direction to your left, which is where you're intending on going, it turns to the right, and the direction to your right, which you came from, it's a lot more straight, but it still has a couple of bends in it. Well, anyway, doesn't seem like you're in danger. So how about you guys head on out?
Might as well.
Yep, here we go. Come on.
I'll let you all gather your stuff.
I returned the jacket back to Karl.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. You are continuing down the tunnel. Are you still looking for sort of clues in the tunnel, or are you just wanting to get out of here, if possible?
I want to get out of here. This just is endless.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be looking for clues.
Okay. Well, Wolf, go ahead and roll me another 2d20, please.
18.
Was that the total?
Yes.
Ah, okay. As you're walking along the tarmac, you stop and you sort of just briefly hold someone near you back. On the tarmac it's sort of depressed into the tarmac itself. Other words, I am not alone. The second O is bottomless and hollow.
I am not alone?
Oh, boy.
So, this other O.
Yeah, you just see that there's just a circular hole in the tarmac and it goes down infinitely.
Okay, I'd like to send a firebolt down to see how actually how far it goes.
Okay, you do so, and you're watching this fireball get smaller and smaller as it travels down this hole, and it keeps going and going and going for 20-odd seconds.
So,
are you still watching at this point? What is everybody else thinking? Still going. You can see it.
I'm surprised how the firebolt has not disappeared yet.
That is definitely a death trap.
It's probably
a road.
not wise to go down that path, I guess.
It's a road hazard.
Also, it's very narrow, so you wouldn't be able to fit into it even if you wanted to. The worst that could happen is that you drop something down it.
Well, I don't want to touch that theory. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, another 2d20, someone, please.
I'll do it this time.
Okay.
19.
19. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Okay. You come across essentially a mural along one side of the tunnel as it's making a turn. And you see that it seems to create this image of maybe a small scale town towards the bottom of the picture of like some kind of like overhead map maybe. There's some 3D buildings in there sometimes. Overall, it's meant to represent like a large area that is being observed, and something is observing it. It is much bigger than the town itself. In fact, it seems to sprawl across the entire upper area, not from the size of the creature itself, but of its hair. Its blonde hair flows in all directions behind it, and it looks down at everything with this uncanny smile, a broad, open-mouthed smile, and these small rectangular glasses perched on its nose. Everybody, you remember this image, this person. They appeared on that screen that was behind Cuddlemore that one time. This is an artistic rendition of this person.
Is this real?
Looks like it's real.
Could I get you all to roll history, please?
17.
11.
12.
No, 17.
Tipper and you really think hard, because seeing a face and person like this, being represented like this on a mural, there's got to be some reason for it, right? And you think back and trying to imagine, like, where have you seen this person before? Have you seen them before? And in fact, yes, you have. When Cuddlemore was with you, and you were all dining at the table, and he did something, and he put an image on a screen behind him, you saw this person at the top of the image. And in fact, this person, they have the same name as the man that talked to you and knew what everyone was doing.
Okay, you're kind of trolling.
Please give me a intelligence wisdom saving throw, please. Wisdom saving throw.
What's gone into him?
It's a 9.
You are overcome with indescribable rage. You know who this person is. You hate them.
I'm going to step out of the way before he does anything that would.
Yep. You give him his space. This mural is yours to destroy.
Gladly. I spam the fuck out fireball.
Yes.
On this mural, destroying every last inch of it.
You just see as all the fireballs come out, the whole wall is just charred. It's all black and it takes you a bit longer to get rid of the person's eyes because they're these big white circles, but you're eventually able to get rid of them.
Good.
Oh, that was out of nowhere.
Trust me, if I encounter that person, dead.
Ah, yes.
What did you say?
Well, you all saw it.
I meant, like, what? Why did become infuriated like that?
Right. Your question is, who was that guy? Yeah.
No one that you really want to know about. Someone that you directly hate with a passion.
It's too much. It's too much information to know about him.
Okay, moving on.
Yes. And actually, now that this has happened, you're starting to become aware of some noises in this tunnel. Now, the ambience in here has just been completely silent, but now you're starting to hear some sounds from somewhere. And, they don't sound very good. It's not like that they're particularly evil or dark. It's more like they're random.
What is that noise?
It is some distance away from you. You hear all of these sounds that you cannot put your finger on, warbling, static, various other kinds of weird noises that just don't seem to make sense and just happen for no reason. It's coming from quite a distance away in the direction you're traveling.
I think we should get to stepping, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Right, well, I'm having my sword out this time around.
Yes, you do have it. It's not gone.
I am going to use...
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to pull out my Mosin again. Rifle.
Yes, okay, you're all gonna arm yourself?
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. You begin to approach the source of the noise. Although you get closer, you feel that the noise isn't increasing in volume as much as it should. You would think that it would be something that is actually just making noise in the tunnel, but no, that's not the case, because as you approach it, you see that light is beginning to enter the tunnel from a distance away, but it's constantly changing colors. And it's not that it's a solid color. Unlike that room in the Invaria that you once were in, there's a lot of different colors mixing together and just forming these abstract shapes and like blending together, almost like a destroyed VHS. That is the pattern that you're observing with all these colors.
Oh, my head's spinning.
Oh, no, not this shit again.
Oh, no.
You get closer to these lights. The noises, the various noises that you're hearing, are not coming from a single source. They are the environment. And as you turn one last corner through the tunnel, you observe a sky, a ground, and things in the distance, all corrupted beyond belief. Wavy patterns that are broken into various artifacts are being drawn both in the sky and the ground. It is very difficult to tell where things start and where things end, because everything is shifting about, not in terms of where it is, but in terms of what it looks like. And there's all this constant static in various places. You are looking at essentially a glitch hellscape.
What has happened?
The tarmac of the tunnel comes out of the tunnel and gradually transitions into the corrupted nonsense that the rest of this place is.
So I'm assuming we're still on the tarmac.
Yes, you're still standing on the tarmac at the moment.
Right, I'm gonna try to tap the corrupted ground with my sword.
Nothing happens.
Can I do Arcana on this corrupted stuff?
Arcana? What for?
Can I do Liu?
You may both do that. Go ahead.
That's a 13.
13? And Bizzy?
Because I'm rolling Liu, aren't I?
Yes.
15.
You feel nothing. Bizzy, you feel everything, everywhere, all at once.
God damn it!
Wow.
The ground, you're just trying to focus on the ground itself, and Liu is telling you that it is everything. It is not only ground, but it is also a wall, a ceiling. It is not the ground, it is not the wall, it is not the ceiling, it is living, it is not living, it is everything, it is nothing.
Jesus fucking Christ!
What?
Are you okay?
What'd you find out?
It's everything, and it's nothing. All at once. It's so fucking.
You're having trouble staring at these patterns on the ground as they rapidly change color and position and composition. Everything changes all the time. But apparently, it's solid.
Clearly something that makes us all uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yep, that's putting it very fucking lightly.
Could I get you all to do perception, please?
Not 20.
Nice.
Oh, dirty 22.
Oh, nice.
10.
16.
Pretty good rolls, but Tipper and Hum, you've been looking at this long enough, and now that your eyes are sort of used to the incomprehensible madness that is this place, you're actually starting to figure out exactly where everything is. Oh, that's the sky, because it's that color over there, and it's mostly this color over here. That's the ground, because it has these colors. And then over there in the distance, that appears to be maybe like a forest or a swamp or something. You can sort of make out the shape of trees. But yeah, everything is just overtaken by the glitch.
This is horrid,
This is awful.
but it's walkable.
Yep.
Shall you take the step?
I'll take it.
I'll take it as well.
Okay.
I'll take it.
You all tentatively walk along the tarmac as its stability is ripped away from it as it gets closer into this absolute madness. And you feel yourself walking on this corrupted floor. One moment you hear that your footstep is grass, then it is concrete, then it is something wet like mud, then it is something else that you are unable to discern. Could I get you all to roll strength saving throws, please?
Not 20.
Uh-oh. That's a natural 1.
Oh!
16.
10?
A 10. All right.
A natural 1.
Karl, please roll a d8.
Oh, no.
God.
Oh, and also
Oh,
a
no.
d4. A d4 as well.
Well, for the D8, I rolled a 7.
Okay.
And I rolled a 1 for the D4.
Okay.
goodness.
Which of your legs is the most unsteady at the moment?
Oh, fuck it, right.
Okay, your right leg clips into the ground.
For God's sake!
Hey, whoa.
Oh no.
Ah,
Now, this is unlike what you saw Gary go through. With Gary, his, entire lower body went through the floor, but it didn't, it wasn't doing anything. He was able to drag himself around. No, with you, Karl, your leg is freaking out under the ground. The upper portion of his leg is spazzing as it points in all various directions underneath where the floor is. You feel every sensation, every moment that your leg changes position you are aware of.
I want to try and pull his leg.
Oh, that would just make it worse.
You cannot access the leg because it is fully in the ground. Do you intend on pulling the rest of him?
Oh god.
I'm
Can
going
I
to
do
pull.
a strength check to help pull him out?
Okay. Anyone who wants to help, strength, please.
this is probably gonna rip my leg off.
Oh.
Fuck, that's a 6.
5.
10.
10.
I'll give heroic inspiration to Tipper.
And I'll give a guidance as well.
Oh wait, you want Tipper to re-roll?
No.
Oh no, that's right. No, it's a 4 now, isn't it? So 14, and then guidance is what?
4 plus 2.
No, yeah, my inspiration. I've gotta
Mine
roll it.
was... I added 2, so...
Yeah. I got a 4. Oh, sorry, no, I got a 2 plus 2, that's 4.
Yeah, so, okay,
And
16,
I got a 2,
16.
so that's 16.
All right.
Yeah,
So, Tipper, you've dealt with this before with Gary. You know what to do. You go over to Karl and you grab him by the waist and start pulling with all your might. Karl, you are staring down at your leg as it is still under the ground, but as you are being pulled, you see that your actual skin is being stretched like a solid cylinder in the direction of where your leg is. You're watching as your leg is just extending way more than it should, and eventually your leg snaps back into place and you are thrown somewhere. Tipper goes with you.
My God.
When you land on the ground, it is surprisingly soft and bouncy, but then it is tarmac. Fortunately, because you had a soft landing, it does not hurt.
Okay, buddy?
Jesus, are you okay?
He's feeling the inertia.
Your right leg is in agonizing pain from being in every possible configuration under the ground.
I think that would hyperextend my leg. I don't think I can walk.
You can't walk on that leg anymore, yeah.
Get busy, you might want to give Karl an extra leg.
An extra leg?
Extra leg?
Three-legged race!
He needs a helping foot.
Oh, I'll carry him. Fuck.
Wait, where was that bit that Karl fell into?
You are unable to determine where it is because the ground constantly changes. So the color and the texture of whatever you were looking at the time is not that color and texture anymore.
I'm gonna pick up Karl because I rolled a 19 on my strength, and
Sure.
can I roll you?
Okay, yes, you may. Go ahead. Hopefully it's good.
12.
12. Using Liu in this place is so difficult because you are overwhelmed with the feeling of its presence. It is very difficult to align yourself with one specific thing in this place. But you do see the forest or whatever it is in front of you. That is probably the way to go.
Did you pull out that developer tool of yours?
Oh, the lens, sorry. This works.
Please roll Liu.
Fuck, I got that one!
No, no!
You put the lens to your eye and it is completely black.
What? Fuck?
What are you seeing?
Nothing but black.
Okay.
Usually, this would show you things that you normally weren't supposed to see around corners.
Well, it's pretty obvious that my hammer wouldn't help here.
Oh no,
Yeah,
surely not.
This is no help either.
Yeah, I don't think any of the stuff you have right now will help you here.
Just have to
Where is the forest?
It's right in front of you.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Let's go.
Okay. So, you begin to travel towards the large collection of trees in front of you. Can I get you all to roll perception, please?
Fuck. Fine.
16.
I actually got a natural 1.
Oh my god!
I got a 16.
30, 23!
23.
Thank
Nice.
goodness.
Tipper, please roll a d8 and then a d4.
Oh, no!
Okay. Oh god.
Okay, 4 and 3.
Okay. Tipper, all of a sudden you feel as gravity changes for you. It is pointing you in a direction that is sideways. You begin to slip immediately out of everybody's grasp because they're not even holding on to you. You are falling parallel to the ground, going somewhere towards the forest, but not quite. It's sort of like at an angle. And you just see him like go...
What the fuck?
And Tipper, you collide with something that it feels heavy and metallic, and it is extended from the ground. You slam into it, and you're sort of pinned against it, but you are able to stand up. But of course, because your gravity is weird, you're standing up at a weird angle.
Oh.
Everybody comes over to have a look at what this thing is. And Bizzy, you're the only real one that is able to make sense of what you're seeing. It appears to be one of those signs that would welcome somebody to a particular place. You know how the various states have out their front as you're traveling along a road. You're arriving at this place. Here's our population. Well, this sign is displaying something very similar. It says, welcome to population. The letters and numbers are corrupted and are constantly changing, as everything else is in this place. But I will get you to roll investigation to try and, settle on something that you would be able to tell other people, because so far you can't figure out anything.
Why the oh god, I hate this place. Oh, my investigation.
Yes.
Blarg. That's a natural 20.
That's a natural 20, yes! Okay. So although Tipper is standing on this sign, his body positioned perfectly parallel to the ground, maybe slightly askew, but he's trying his best to just stand weirdly on this sign. It's the only ground he has for miles. Bizzy, you gaze intently at these letters. You're watching them, and you realize that their shape remains relatively consistent, even though they're constantly changing. So you begin to figure out each letter one by one. Welcome to Ep.6. Exculp.
Welcome to Exculp?
You are unable to read the rest of the sign. Whatever the population is in this place is unknown to you.
Exculp.
Would Karl know this place? Question mark.
Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
Would anyone else know about this place? Question mark.
None of you know about this.
Tipper's just confused.
This is definitely something that none of you would know about. And Tipper,
The fact that I'm on different gravity.
yeah, that wears off.
Oh,
You just
gravity.
now fall as you have normal gravity.
Whoa.
I'll catch him.
Oh.
That's fine.
How?
Catch him.
You got him. He
What
seems
the heck just
alright.
happened?
He did fall for a while, but he's okay.
Well, that just happened.
Yep.
Be okay to keep going forward?
Might as well.
My fucking leg.
Carl's leg clipped through the floor, and I changed gravity.
Yes.
Oh god.
What could happen
all
next?
Having a very good
What
day.
will happen next? I wonder. Don't tempt fate. All right. So, from where you are right now, you sort of approached the right side of this forest-looking place. There seems to be two ways into it from where you are right now. You can either go past the sign and straight, or you can go to your left, where the path into the forest is made apparent and turns right. Essentially, you're still going straight, but it's two different ways to go straight.
This is not a very straightforward path, is it?
We're taking the gay path.
Huh?
What?
Taking the gay path.
Taking the what path?
There's the straight path and the gay path. Which one would you like to take?
I'm still holding Karl, by the way. So.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
Let's be gay and do crimes.
All right, would you like to go left then?
No! I'm going along the fully straight path.
But everyone else is going left.
I do not want to go left.
You sure you want to split up?
Maybe.
You're gonna regret that.
Well, I will let you for now.
Okay, before we split up, I'm just going to do my floating disc.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yes, that is a good idea. You like to travel across through the forest with your disc.
Wait, I'm going through the forest?
Yeah.
Wait, there's walls?
You can't
What's going
go.
on? Up a straight line. There was like two types of straight.
It's left or straight. Those are
Yeah,
the choices.
I said straight.
Okay. You're gonna go through the forest. No matter which way you go, you're going through the forest. Have we made up our minds?
Yes.
So we're going left.
Yeah,
We're going left.
So, yes. Despite your intense attempts to persuade him to go left with the rest of you, he does not seem to be interested. He is already on his floating disc, and he is preparing to go straight.
Oh, this is gonna go well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go.
All right. So you follow what semblance of a path there is, because there really isn't that much, into the forest, and you can see that as you're going through this sort of forest, it's actually more of a swamp now that you look at it. However, remember that everything is always a different color and a different material all the time. So you're seeing that much of the same thing is happening with the trees and the foliage and any of the, like, animals. You really cannot tell because, like, you know, you can never get a good look at them. But in addition to all the stuff that you've already seen before, you also notice that at certain points, there are just parts of the world that just don't exist. Like, you might see a tree and just it is cut diagonally and it's just hovering in midair, just with this diagonal cut through it for no apparent reason. And a lot of those, like, weird cuts are also present throughout much of the rest of the swamp. In addition to that, as you're walking through and you look down, the places where you would see the swampy water in this swamp looks like inverted of everything that is around it. It's a lot darker than its surroundings. Well, hey, at least that's something that you can anchor yourself on, but it's still just changing constantly, so it's not like you're going to get a break from that. And yes, the glitch noises in the environment have not stopped.
This is getting weirder and weirder.
I feel like having some fun. Everybody, all three of you roll a D100.
Oh, no!
Oh, I'm finally getting what I wanted from last time.
I get to sit back and relax.
57.
33.
22.
Bizzy, please roll a D4 for me.
Oh no.
This is the unicorn curse.
2.
Okay, we'll start with the lowest number. Tipper, you think everything is the most horrifying thing you've ever seen, thus you will experience frequent double takes. Mark your character as stunned. Well, it's not too different from what you've already been feeling, but now it's going to be even more exaggerated.
It's just terrifying.
In the distance, he is a distant scream.
Not really, not terrifying, more horrifying. Like, it's like terror mixed with disgust, if that makes sense.
So by putting me in stone, you make me incapacitated.
Yeah, you'll have to get pulled around. So, Karl, your one is you can hear the minds of your fellow adventurers, which includes thoughts about impulsive actions they wouldn't dare do for real. Insight checks will be at disadvantage.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, so now you can hear Bizzy's, Holmes, and Tipper's thoughts in your head, all overlapping each other.
Blows up pancakes with mind. My fucking pancake.
And Bizzy, you are only able to speak from 5 simple commands repeatedly.
Oh my god!
Now I have to give you your commands.
I'm gonna write this down, I'll forget it.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want me to DM it to
No,
you
I
or
have
tell
a-
you right
I have
now?
a pen, I have a pen.
All right. So
This is just a screw Karl this session. What the fuck?
That's what anything bad happens in is. Like, let's be honest.
Okay, what are my commands?
Your commands are, I am invincible, with an exclamation mark. I could use some help here, with 2 exclamation marks. Good on you, pal, with an exclamation mark. What was that? With an exclamation mark and a question mark. And is it just me or are there birds around here?
That's perfect.
Is it just me, or are there birds here?
Around here.
Around here.
Yeah.
Gee, it
what
sure
was
is boring around here.
Yes.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I like how I got this curse like twice.
Yeah, you did, but now Bizzy has it. Well, knowing this, Karl, I'd say that at this point you're probably able to move your leg again. It still hurts a fair bit, but you're able to walk on it. And you'll need to do that because now Tipper is refusing to walk.
Oh, for God's sake. I limp over to Tipper, and I'm basically just gonna drag him. We're obviously limping as well.
Yes. Bizzy's sort of following along, but now she's just saying sentences that, like, she only has 5 sentences that she can say.
If I can read minds, right, would I know what Bizzy is talking about? Would I be able to translate?
Yes, you would. Although she can only say 5 things, you can understand her thoughts and know that what she's actually thinking.
I'm so sorry. This is too terrifying.
Well, we've faced worse. Come on.
All the rest of you, I will allow you to impulsively say what you're thinking about. Okay.
What happens if I throw a firebolt at a random tree?
What was that?
Voice up Karl's mind with my mind.
No, you don't know that this is happening.
This is impulse.
What is that?
Yeah, and in the meantime, what is Bizzy saying and thinking? Like, okay, so obviously the first thing that would happen is that you are now becoming aware that you can only say 5 things.
I could use some help here.
No, I can. This is just in the mind. I can.
Yeah.
Hear
Bizzy? What are you saying in your mind? That's what you say out loud. But what do you say in your mind?
Fuck!
I can't believe I got turned into Professor X. I can't believe it. I just need to be paralyzed. I just need to be paralyzed now. Then we got it perfect. Anyways,
you already were though.
No, you need to be bold as well.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yes, bold Karl. Anyways, moving on. I'm guessing I'm taking the lead and walking ahead while dragging Tipper by the collar.
yeah, basically. Oh wow.
This anymore.
This is something else,
would
ain't
you
it?
quit your complaining? We've been through worse.
Could I get all of you to roll initiative, please?
Oh, for God's sake.
Does that include me?
Yes.
14.
22.
10.
Okay, 22 for Bizzy, 10 for Karl. What about him and
Dirty
Tipper?
21, even though I'm stunned.
Yeah, still, we need that in it. And him?
13.
13. Okay, and then I need to roll for...
Actually, no, it's a 14, my bad.
Oh, 14? Alright. So, Bizzy, you are the first to notice that something is off about the swamp that you're traveling through. A lot of what you're seeing has been these solid things that you've been able to interpret as, oh, that's a tree, even though it's freaking out, right? You're able to discern all of these different things, but as you've been walking through the swamp, you've noticed that there was like something that almost looked like bubble wrap. It still was completely incomprehensible material, but there were holes in it. Lots and lots of holes. And it is only now that you realize there is a dragon covered with holes on its wings, on its body, on its face, that is lurking above the tree line of the forest and is staring at you. And you can tell that it is intent on hurting you.
Whose cousin in the tree line?
I could use some help here.
Oh, great. Okay. While I'm hearing everyone's thoughts, I'm sort of getting whatchamacallit, overstimulated,
yes,
but I'll
absolutely.
Try to
Because like there's multiple voices happening at once. Bizzy's, Tipper's, and Hums. They're all anytime they think it, you hear it.
I rub 2 fingers across both my temples.
Yes,
and I'm
yes.
Like, fine, all right.
Well, Bizzy, you have the higher initiative, so what are you going to do first?
I need some help over here.
Okay, so it's a big dragon. It's a massive dragon.
It is a
isn't
big dragon, more skeletal than the ones that you're used to seeing, and covered in holes.
So what you're saying is it's dead.
Give me a insight check for that, please.
Natural 20.
Like for a holy
It is
dragon.
not dead, but it's also not alive. It's probably an undead, more likely.
Because I feel like I have a spell for this. 1 second.
Ooh, yes.
Let's see if I actually.
I would love to see an undead spell.
I don't think I actually do have an undead spell, but let me see if I have a spell that can impact the dead.
Wait, are we talking about undead spells?
You're not there. Sorry, you can't help.
Yeah, you decided to go in a different direction.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay, I don't think I have anything that could help with the dead, but you know what? It's never done me wrong before. Fireball!
Fire, okay. Let's do it. It failed. Oh, no.
No!
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, Tipper, now it is your turn. But wait a moment, you're stunned. You'll at least have the opportunity to talk and put thoughts in Karl's head. So you can go ahead and do that.
Okay. It's done for.
Can you shut your mouth and start fighting, for God's sake?
Wow.
Dragon.
I don't care if it's a bad dragon, just fucking kill it.
Like I want to.
Well, yeah, actually, this is a really good angle to go down. What if that even though you're horrified by it, you're fascinated by it too? Ooh.
Oh no.
Yes, that will be interesting. Well, now it's going to attack. Right. Let's see if it's successful.
Here it comes.
Oh, it's very successful. What ends up happening is that this dragon, it begins to come down towards all of you. However, it is not aiming directly for you. It is actually aiming just above all of you so that it passes by you as it flies over. But what ends up happening is that through its holes, it has picked up a large majority of the forest and is flinging all of these objects towards you as a result. I am going to need all three of you to roll dexterity saving throws. Yes.
Dexterity.
Oh, I'm stunned. I got a dirty 20.
Ha!
Dirty 20!
Wow, okay.
I got a 10.
Right, yes. Well, Karl, you are going to take 19 points of damage as you are hit in the body by multiple trees, of which it is not, because their material is random, one of them is basically the serrated edge of a knife. The other two of you, Bizzy, you're able to dodge the trees and, you're not touched. Whereas Tipper, you don't even need to move. It just completely misses you.
Overfalling at this point.
Okay.
Why didn't you hit me?
You are in a completely different portion of the swamp, and you hear the commotion that the other three are now facing, and you want to get to them, but you feel that there's something else here. Something is watching you. I will like you to do a perception, please.
Nat 20.
Oh, wow. Very good.
How many net 20s did I get this session? Like 4? 5?
Yeah, pretty good. Let me just write this down.
Too many count.
Give some of those to me.
So,
I wish I could.
what you see through the tree line, you have to glare at it a bit because it's hard to tell the difference between terrain and person in this place. Well, not person, but creature. Because, they're all just incomprehensible madness. But you can tell that there is something watching you from afar. And you can also reasonably deduce that they have a weapon and are planning to fire it at you. It appears to be some kind of crossbow. What do you do?
Finally, I get to use this one spell.
I should elaborate that this is a more humanoid thing. It is not as tall as you, obviously, but it has broad shoulders, appears to be wearing lots of clothes, and it's just hiding out behind the trees.
I get to finally use this spell after a fucking while.
What spell are you using?
Fog Cloud!
Fog Cloud. Oh, yes.
120-foot radius.
Okay. Go ahead and do it. Hopefully.
Done.
It works.
And thank God it doesn't take one of my spell slots when I use it.
Nice. Okay, so you cast this fog cloud, and you see as multiple copies of the exact same smoke particle begin to fill the surrounding area. This would probably look more realistic in other places, but here it seems to cause some issues. At least that everything is still being obscured by the fog, you are able to hide yourself. And whatever this creature is, you're unable to see it doing anything at the moment, but you know that it hasn't made an attempt to attack you because it can't see you. Karl, it is your go. The dragon has just passed you by and dealt lots of damage to you, and it is still just sort of like flying aimlessly above all of you. It opens its mouth, and what comes out isn't even a dragon's roar. It's just just random glitch noises. It's more like a early Pokemon cry. You know, just the random sound effects that came from the hardware of the time.
What can I even do?
It's a very good question.
You have a lot of guns, though.
Alright, well then I'll try to fucking shoot it then.
Yes. Though, which gun is the best for this job?
Probably the Mosin gun. I'm gonna have to duck hunt the shit.
Okay. Give it a whirl, then.
Ooh,
A 20
that's
to
a dirty
hit.
20.
Oh, yes, that hits.
Let's go.
19. 19.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, talk about an eye for an eye.
Yeah.
Tit for tat, motherfucker.
This dragon is covered in holes, so you have to be very careful where you shoot. Fortunately, you're able to hit it in what you can see is the most coherent part of the dragon, which is actually its skeletal head. And it, produces another sort of cry, but it's not the same as the one that it made before. And you see that it falters in the air. It's still flying in its pattern that it's got going on, but it definitely took a pretty massive hit from that shot that you dealt. Now, you are standing around in the fog, and you did this to hide yourself from whatever was aiming at you, and you seem to have done that so far. You still hear, though, some weird sounds. It almost sounds like a tripod being set up. Bizzy, it is now your turn. You have seen Karl get bashed by all the things that the dragon pulled with it, and also seen him shoot the dragon too. What are you going to do?
How much HP does Karl have?
He took 19 damage, so he's at 40 now, out of 59.
Oh, he'll be fine for now. I'm gonna try Fireball again.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Let's see this fail once more.
Fuck!
Yep. Oh, no. Okay, Tipper. Ah, yes, you're still stunned, aren't you? I'll say that this is the last turn that you're going to be stunned. But what are you going to do?
There's so many dots on it.
Yes. You can see right through it to the other side of the sky. Those
Like
holes.
a rainbow.
Rainbow. Okay, sure. Tipper's just like totally fascinated by the dragon now. And that is probably going to be the reason.
Bright glistening eyes.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the reason why you're able to get out of your trance. Now, for this monster itself, it flew over the top of you. It took a beating from you by being shot. Now, let's see what its next attack is going to be. So it turns around, and this time it's aiming directly for the three of you. It starts doing a fast barrel roll, creating this sort of cyclone-like wind around it. Also similar to a drill, too. Coming right for you. I'll get you all to roll dexterity, please.
Shaving?
Yes?
Yeah, that time you just said dexterity, so yeah.
17.
17.
This time it was a 7.
7.
I got a 5.
Oh dear. Alright, well.
Casualty.
Yeah, Tipper and Bizzy, you are hit directly. You both take 15 points of damage. Karl, you are able to dodge the attack.
How many points of damage?
15.
15.
Oh, fuck.
Take more than just a beating like that to kill me.
Yes. Okay. It is your go.
Yes.
So you are in the cloud, you heard something similar to a tripod being set up. What are you going to do now?
Is it within a 10-foot range of me?
Yes.
Ooh, I like to do speak with dead.
Okay. Wait, no, hold on. 10-foot range as in the dragon?
I'm not near the dragon now.
Oh, yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not. So you're trying to speak with the dead with this creature that you're talking to. But
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just trying to determine if it's dead or not.
Yeah, good call.
The words I'm going to say is, ceasefire, I am not an enemy.
Okay. How do I know that for sure?
Hey, I didn't try killing you. I just obstructed your vision.
Anything could do that.
Yeah, but if I was planning to attack you, you would probably dodge it.
I don't
or
have time
dodge
to
it.
wait around to get hit. I have to be on my guard all the time. You would know this more than anybody being out here.
But I'm not trying to attack you now, aren't I? I can promise you this. I won't attack you if you won't attack me. Let's just have a ceasefire and a conversation.
Karl, your turn. What are you going to do now that you have dodged the dragon's whirlwind attack?
I'm struggling whether to attack or not to attack. To be or not to be?
Yes.
Okay, you
here's
was
the
not
question.
fucking Shakespeare.
I don't know. Karl can be a philosopher sometimes.
Yes, I would believe that.
But not Shakespeare's philosophy.
Philosophy is inherited from Shakespeare. Okay.
Wow.
Alright, okay, alright. Does an 18 hit?
Absolutely. Of course an 18 hits. What are you going to hit it with?
That is a 12. I'd use the Mo's and the guard right.
Okay, a 12 again. This is another bullet. You got an 18. Okay, it's going through the exact same place. You know, the dragon is definitely taking some significant damage from this. Doesn't seem like it's any worse off, though. Like, it's hard to tell because, again, the whole body of the dragon is just changing constantly, so it's hard to tell. But, I mean, it's still got those holes in it, so there's that. That's similar. So, you're in this cloud, and you've engaged in conversation with this person who, whenever they speak, their words seem to be extended artificially through no choice of their own. And what was the last thing you said to him? Like, let's have a peaceful conversation.
Yeah, let's have a ceasefire and let's have a conversation.
Where are you from?
Not from here. I got teleported to this tunnel. Well, tunnel that leads to this area specifically.
The other side, then.
Yes. Tell me, what is this
That's
place?
fascinating. It's not normal at all that people from beyond come here. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'm going to back up, though, because I still don't fully trust you. Can you come out of the fog cloud, please?
I could dispel it.
That would work, too.
Alright. I dispelled the fog cloud.
Okay. And as it is happening, you allow yourself to be the first to see this creature. Question is, have you seen something like this before? Give me a Arcana.
Oh, Arcana?
Yes.
Oh, that's a nat 20!
Oh, wow, okay. Yes, you have seen creatures like this before, although they haven't existed in this form specifically. This is a wraith. And you are looking at basically the corrupted form of one such wraith. Its body is constantly changing color and material. However, it's more stable than the surrounding environment, so you're able to discern certain features about it. For example, the broad shoulders, lots of clothes, and it sort of has a hunched back. And yes, it does indeed have some kind of crossbow in its hands, but it's definitely lowered at this point. It's not interested in killing you now as it was before.
See, we have come to terms with a ceasefire. That is good. Now,
yes, indeed.
Was this place always corrupted with this glitch type stuff?
Indeed, it's always been like this. This is the place where dreams go to die.
Dream killing place.
Not in a literal sense, but it's so easy to have a pessimistic look on this place.
Do you know your way around this place?
Yes, I do.
So you know where a potential exit.
There are lots of exits out of the abysmal swamp. You seem to be headed in a direction that would have led to one anyway.
Okay then.
But I don't think you're alone, am I right?
Indeed you are. You aren't wrong.
It doesn't sound like what's happening over there is any of use to whoever that is. Well, I sort of wasted my time trying to kill you. Shall we go and kill that other thing then?
What, that thing that... might as well kill that thing that's flying around.
Yeah, be warned, it's a Dracolich.
Dracolich. So it's also an undead.
Yes.
Maybe I could try and reason with it. If it's not
Undead
already
is all
injured.
you'll see around here because everything is alive and everything is dead.
And everything is dead.
Alright then.
Follow me so we can keep this low profile.
Yep.
The two of you are now beginning to make your way towards the others. Bizzy! Your curse wears off. You are able to talk properly once again.
Ugh. God damn it!
You can't calm down right now because the massive dragon is still nearby.
I'm gonna sound like
Is
Donkey
it-
from Shrek. Dragon!
Dragon! Dracolich!
Dracolich.
Well, we don't know.
Yeah, you don't know
This
that
thing's
yet.
called
You don't know that yet.
Wait, is the creature attacking or is
Yes!
he...
It has
Oh,
been,
fuck.
it pulled trees towards you all, nearly, bashing you, definitely bashed Karl, and then it did a whirlwind attack and hit both of you. It is definitely intending on, hurting the all of you, yeah.
Well, you know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, fuck,
12.
it's a 12!
Wow! Oh, Bizzy, your fireball spells are awful. That's like
I'm gonna keep going up at it. I'm
that's
gonna
like
keep going
super
through
bad luck.
9 out of 10 gamblers quit before they win
Yeah.
big.
it. Exactly.
Okay, Tipper, you're up. You are no longer stunned, or your curse is off.
What the hell can I do? It's flying.
Yes, it is.
I don't have any range attacks.
Oh no, you don't have ranged attacks. Oh.
I've only got the hammer, the sword, the vein stick.
Well, give me a Liu, please.
Well, screw me then. 14.
I'll tell you what, that hammer would be very good at closing the distance.
You think so?
I know so, I'm the DM.
Are you serious?
You serious?
Serious?
You serious? Yeah,
Serious?
Okay.
Alright,
Fine.
okay, give me the roll for it.
So roll you again?
Let's do strength this time.
Say so.
Yes,
That's
21. Okay, so you're staring at this dragon as it flies around, and then you know that you don't have any ranged weapons, but then you're like, I've got this. I know exactly what to do. You use the hammer and you slam it repeatedly onto the ground. It extrudes beneath you and you continue hitting it to get closer to the dragon. You are able to extend your platform, like ground platform, into the sky like a pillar coming out of the swamp, bending towards the dragon as it flies around. So I will let you do another strength to see if you can get a hit on this dragon.
Well, you could just let me do hit DC.
Yeah, do that.
Well, because I can attack 2 times. Here we go.
Yes.
17.
Oh.
The other one is an 18.
They both hit. What's the damage on them?
Oh god.
Ha ha ha.
So 8.
8.
6.
And a 6. Okay. That's all good. All right, so you chase this dragon down. You're a little kind of starting to feel exhaustion as you like basically just cart yourself around the air by riding the ground. But you do hit the dragon 2 times as it is in the midst of flying, and you see that it's what is it made of? Is it like wing material? Is it flesh? Is it bones? You cannot tell, but it fractures just as the hammer would make it. However, when it's fractured, you see that all of the like little pieces of it, they just like lose their edges, and then you just see these massive triangles of color just poking out randomly in all sorts of directions. The effect wears off once the pieces come back together.
Well, that went well.
Now it is the dragon's turn.
Assuming I'm still up in the air.
Yes, you still are. It sees the ground being extruded and it dives for that ground, slamming into the midst of it and breaking it. Now no longer being connected to the floor, you are falling. I am going to get you to roll dexterity saving throw, please. And you will have to roll pretty high to survive this.
That's not good.
Oh.
10.
Oh, okay. Well, you do take 10 damage from falling.
Oh.
Fortunately, you are not impacted by any of the ground that falls beside you.
10 damage, right?
Yeah, just 10. Now you have been brought over to this commotion. You hear the sudden clattering of all sorts of materials as they fall onto the ground like rocks. And you can see Tipper has briefly collapsed on the floor, but is in the process of getting up with his hammer out. And you then see in the far distance is the dragon still flying about, still intent on hurting the other 3 people in your party. What do you do to the dragon, if you can do it?
I turn to the right and say, so, this is the dragon lich you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a Dracolich if I've ever seen one. Go ahead, I'll set up here.
Yeah. I'd like to fly over to the dragon, holding out my dagger, and I'd like to just...
You mean run?
Slash at that dragon. Wait, I'm not using my flying disc.
Oh, you're still on it. Sure, you can be on the disc. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go.
It won't really get you out of the swamp above the tree line. Oh, that was a miss on the hit. Yeah, the dagger. You put the dagger through one of its holes. It has no effect.
God damn it.
Okay, Karl, your turn, and your curse is worn off, so you can't hear other people's thoughts. Also, you see him completely fail to attack the dragon.
I facepalm. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go use Mosin Nagant again.
Right. Go ahead.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it will. What's the damage? Also, remember that you're taking away, like, rifle bullets as you do this.
Yes, I am, and that's a 13.
13! Wow, this has dealt so much damage. With this third hit, you now see that the dragon already had, like, sort of, like, weird holes for eyes, but now you've essentially broken it apart so that one of the eyes isn't really the correct shape anymore, and it definitely seems like this has had an effect on the dragon's ability to see. It again makes it's one of its titular cries as it flies around a little more aimlessly this time. Now this hunter fellow with the crossbow. He fires, but he misses. It doesn't even get through one of the holes. It just like. He's so far away at the moment that it just flies by the dragon and hits something else really far away. Bizzy, your turn now.
Well, if at first you don't succeed...
Try a fourth time! If at third you don't succeed.
When in doubt, try again.
Wow. Wait, did you do it?
I failed!
Oh my God! 4 failures in a row. What?
1, 2.
Wow, okay. Alright, Tipper, you're up.
Wait, I could do a bonus action for healing, can't I?
Yes.
Who's the lowest HP right now?
Let me
51 of 76.
Let me refresh everybody.
I have 40.
Proportionally, I think Tipper is the worst off.
Okay.
Wait, no. Hold on. No, you are. You only have 2/3 of your health.
I'm fine. Who else?
No, everybody else has more than 2/3 of their health left. You don't.
For me, I have all of my HP.
I'll just heal myself then.
Okay.
Fine.
I'm just being chilly and on my fucking flying disc.
All right, a 9.
And that way I'm not useless.
Tipper, your turn.
And in doubt, try again.
More hammer.
More hammer time.
All right, you start extruding another pillar of ground up towards the dragon.
And it's a 13.
Yeah. Let's do your hit DCs now.
You think I'd be able to swap to my sword?
Yes, but that will only be a single hit DC. Because I'm treating the swap as a separate action.
Alright, let's slam this thing then.
Alright.
10.
Okay.
15.
Okay, only the 15 hits. What's the damage?
8.
Okay, nice. So, you basically prepare to get right in front of the dragon's face, and you smack it with the hammer. Well, you kind of do your, like, spin attack, just hoping that you'll hit it. The first swing misses, but the second swing, it hits, and it knocks this creature's jaw right off.
Oh, there goes its jaw.
Like, the bottom part of the jaw, like the skeleton-ish jaw, is just on the floor now. But it doesn't seem like it's dead from that. Obviously not. Okay, well, it's going to go now. Let's see its roll. Ooh, now I've got to figure out what the heck it's going to do.
Well, definitely can't bite me now.
No, but it can do something else. It proceeds to begin winding up a backflip, going higher into the sky than it originally was, about where it was when it first spotted you all. And then, with only the top part of its jaw left, it comes down towards you, Tipper, and is going to basically nosedive you. Can I get a strength saving throw from you?
That's 5. Don't fail me now. 11.
11. Okay.
Mind you, that was a 6 that I rolled.
Yeah. You brace for impact with your hands up, and you hold the dragon back. It's flapping its wings as it pushes you into the ground.
No, you don't.
Although you aren't pinned, it's you're holding it, struggling. You do take damage from the force of the impact. I'd say about if you took that much there, falling, then you would take about 8 from the force. And after doing this for a while, the Dracolich pulls itself off of you and returns into its normal flying pattern. Okay. What are you gonna do now?
Sure, my dagger didn't work. I'll send a firebolt at it.
Okay. Come on, let's...
Will a 14 work?
That should hit, yeah.
Tens of damage. 12.
12, okay. Right, so you see as this firebolt arcs through all of the holes in this Dracolich, it's going just a random network of interconnected wires, but it does strike the Dracolich, although not in the head. I would say that it strikes it at the back where the wings would connect. And you see that this definitely has an effect on the Dracolich's ability to fly. Temporarily, though. Right, now it is Karl's go. You see as the Dracolich stumbles briefly. This could be a good time to get a good shot in.
Yes, I am going to do that.
Hey, we got to get rid of the bullets somehow.
There's a 9 hit.
Considering that it has been affected by a flight, I would say so.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
11.
11. Yeah. You shoot it in the other eye. It is reasonable to assume that it is legally blind at this point. And of course it makes it cry.
I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
Now, with this dragon a bit aimlessly now thrashing around, the hunter character that met that one time, he is still in the same spot, lining up this crossbow, fires, and finally he gets the Dracolich. He hits it. And the moment he does, the Dracolich immediately ceases movement. You see as it is just frozen. The material changing on it isn't happening anymore. It's like it's just a statue, and it drops to the ground, sort of like it sounds almost like pottery as it lands on the floor of the swamp.
I do an epic jump.
Oh, to do what?
I want to slam the hammer into the pillar to make it go back down.
Oh, okay. So you would be basically undoing all the stuff that you did, which is actually a pretty noble thing to do, I suppose. It takes a bit more effort than extruding because, like, you have to make sure that the angle is perfect to get all the remnants of the platform back into the ground, but you're able to do it partially. There are definitely still clear signs of you having affected the ground, like the imprint of a big square and the ground just inexplicably being angled inside that square. But yeah, the pillars are gone now.
Job well done.
And you're able to all reunite right near the body of the Dracolich. And at the same time, this wraith that encountered also approaches, although he keeps a certain distance from the rest of you, because obviously the rest of you don't know what he is. The first thing you see is the fact that his colors and whatnot are also like changing, and he's wearing lots of clothes.
This who you met from?
Yes, he's agreed to a ceasefire, so he's friendly to us for now.
That Dracolich was way more of a threat than any of the rest of you, but I'm glad I could actually pull that off. It's very difficult to take those ones down.
That was a brilliant shot, sir.
Indeed.
Yeah, I might actually be able to. get some, semblance of a good life from this hall.
So what is this thing anyway?
It's a wraith. It's been
I
corrupted
mean,
by this
I'm referring to the dragon.
Oh, a dragon.
It's a Dracolich.
Dracolich.
Basically a dragon, but it's also part dead, like everything else is here.
So
It's terrifying.
What surprises me is that none of you are dead yourselves.
Only on
takes
the
more than-
inside.
takes more than a couple of bad hits to take us down.
Well, any time spent around here is definitely going to close that gap. And I don't think you want to stick around for when that happens.
Any place that's not a whole rainbow mess?
Unfortunately, everything around here is.
My eyes are getting a little trippy just looking at it still.
Mm-hmm.
This place isn't supposed to exist.
I mean, unfinished?
No. Think of it like a rubbish bin that people throw things in, or a tip that people chuck their garbage into. That's what this place is.
Yikes. So this is what you've been living in the whole time?
All of us live in this mess.
What do you mean, all of us? There's more?
More like him, yes.
Yes, there's lots of wraiths around here. We are an entire civilization inside this place.
That's surprising.
Not in the swamp, though. It's far too dangerous in here. I'm only here because I'm a hunter.
Since you're a hunter, would you be taking the Draco glitch with you?
It's too big for me to carry it myself. I'll have to figure out a way to do it. I'll find a way. I have some things back at my place that would help me do this.
I want to try and lift the dragon.
It is far too heavy for you.
Well, yeah,
You're a tank and you're strong, but you're not that strong. You can't lift a literal dragon.
if only I had a power bracelet.
Yeah, how...
Oh well, I tried.
Okay, how heavy would this dragon lich be?
Well, actually, before that, Tipper, I'll let you roll a strength roll. Just because I feel a bit generous.
Oh.
And
No, you can't lift it.
Oh.
I would only allow you to do it if you got a nat 20.
That's okay.
Yeah. Anyway, it's surprising to see clean people like you showing up here, because you're not going to be clean for very long. You made a terrible decision coming back here.
Well, we kind of were just dropped here.
Well, that's an even worse fate. Being teleported here with no chance to go back.
You mean we can't go back through that tunnel?
No, you can't. Everyone has tried at some point.
Well, we were just in that tunnel. Why couldn't we just go back?
I'm sorry you had to learn about it this way. Well, you know about the harsh realities of Exculp now, though. So there's no point trying to wish for greener pastures. This is your life now.
Wait, there's gotta be a way out.
The least I could do is bring you to the city, Leet. Or maybe if you need spiritual awakening, I could take you to Speculaire.
Sure if
So we've
much of any of that would help right now.
So we've been essentially exiled. Brilliant.
Who exiled you then?
Basically, someone pretending to be a god.
A little more.
I'm gonna roll for this person. That name sounds familiar, but I can't think of the person. What did they look like?
Bright blue,
A furry.
very terrifying red eyes.
A furry.
A
Oh,
dumbass.
the blue fox.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. So he's meddling with all of you now, is he?
Well, did you get exiled here as well?
No, but he comes here every so often. Not sure what his deal is,
Then
but whatever it is, it's not good.
That'll be our chance then.
Because something tells me he put us here so that way we'd be out of the way. I mean, it's Captain Obvious town in that statement, but still.
Yes, obviously, because he treats us like garbage, just like anyone else would. If there was a way for us to get out of here, he would know it, and, well, clearly he doesn't care about us.
Have you tried pulling him down?
We don't talk about that.
I turn to Tipper and I go, would you really think that would work?
Oh god.
It's been tried before, but those people suffer a fate worse than living here.
Chances are he's probably keeping us here because we've got these development tools.
He's cleaning
That's
up
it.
loose ends.
Well, see, the thing is, he left us here with development tools. If he really wanted to have us stuck here
Really?
forever, he would have confiscated them from us.
He probably needs to buy time.
No, I think the problem here is that you're inflating what you think those things probably do. Don't go and feel like you're the chosen ones, because you're not. There ain't no chosen ones. There never is.
What can we do with these then?
Use them for every last bit of their opportunity, for their last bit of ability and opportunity.
What you forget to believe in is that this entire world is basically a tinderbox waiting to be ignited. It only needs to be ignited by a man with an iron will.
Whatever the case, you're not gonna get anything done in this swamp.
Shall we head for the city then?
Yeah, sure thing, I'll lead you there.
My eyes hurt.
Yes, they would be.
Oof.
So, this person, you don't know their name, but it doesn't even matter. You just know them as a hunter, a wraith. They begin to lead you through this swamp away from the massive corpse of the Dracolich. And that is where we will end the session.
Hey!
Yeah!
I love Speak with Dead.
Yeah, you are very fortunate because normally I would say no, but because this is a place where everything is everything, this person is both alive and dead. So yeah, it works. That's it for this episode of Interp'd Reality. Did you have just as much fun as we did? Why don't you leave us a like, share the episode around, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any new releases. We'd also love to hear what your favorite part was, so let us know in the comments. Also check out our other shenanigans set in the worlds we've built, plus all our links for even more content outside of D&D you never thought you needed. Thank you so much for listening all the way through to the end, and we'll see you all next time.